Hey everybody, welcome back to Bridger Creek Homestead. I want to make a quick follow-up video on this MF35, this Massey Ferguson tractor here. I've done a few things to it since our last video, and one of the things that somebody else noticed was my firing order was incorrect. So I figured out the correct firing order, the first cylinders, top dead center, and then I went from there. And I just want to show everybody that now runs really good. Night and day difference as far as power goes. Night and day difference starting. It was backfiring before, so it turns out I was running on 2 cylinders. My cylinders 3 and 4 were correct. My cylinders 1 and 2 were backwards, and so I guess it was running on basically 2 cylinders, and the other 2 maybe firing once in a while. But now it'll run forever, and I've already cut a whole hay field, about 4 acres worth of hay, and it never had a problem with me at all, except, and I want to show you guys this, I think I might be vapor locking every once in a while. It'll act like it's starving for fuel. My fuel filter's clean, the filter inside my bowl is clean, and that's all I've got in line. Got plenty of gas in it, so I'm wondering if I'm vapor locking. The reason is, I'll show you right here. When I set this fuel line up, I did this fuel line, I set it on the outside, if you can see that right here, the outside of the manifold. Shouldn't be a big problem, except that right there I have a crack in the manifold, and so some of that manifold, it looks like maybe I have a bad gasket here too. Some of that's coming here. You can see the black soot from the exhaust going onto my fuel line. I'm wondering if it's heating up enough that it's vapor locking. Not 100% sure, but I mean, this thing ran for 2 hours straight yesterday, didn't have a single problem. Today, I put more fuel in it, and it'll sputter and act like it's starved for fuel every once in a while. And I let it sit, and I don't know if it's filling the fuel bowl up, if it really is starving for fuel somewhere, but I can't find out where, or if it's vapor locking. But either way, this thing's running night and day different than it was last week, and so thank you for the people who helped me out with figuring this stuff out. Like I always say, this is basically my first time doing all this stuff, and so I don't know a whole lot about what I'm doing other than reading the manuals and YouTube videos and stuff like that. They help me out, so appreciate other people pointing stuff out, like firing order problems and stuff like that. I'm sure I'll have a lot more stuff I'm doing wrong or whatever in the future too, so I appreciate all those comments. But let me go ahead and show you our hay setup, because I'm about to start doing some hay since I just mowed some hay. So, as you guys have seen, this is that MF35 I've been working on. This is our sickle mower. It's a 7-foot mower. Whoa! It's a 7-foot mower made by New Idea. I think it's about a 1950 model or something. I couldn't find really hardly any information on it. It's a New Idea 256 sickle mower. This is our rake. It's a New Holland rake, and it's old but works just fine. Then we've got our case hay baler. This is a what is it? A 130? Yeah, case 130. There it is. So it's a case 130. They didn't make these that long, I don't think. I think they went to a 131, which was sort of an improved version of a 130. There's a few things I like about it, a few things I don't like about it. I've got this rigged at the moment. This is just for the pickup hold downs here. As I was putting it back here, I blew my tire out on the road. I mean, we're talking 400 yards, so that's funny because driving it here, I drove it, actually my dad drove it home behind this tractor, about 7 miles or 6-7 miles. never blew out. Then we baled the whole time with it, never blew out, and then it blew out on the way back to the its resting place. But this is kind of neat. It's an old Wisconsin engine. It's got an old Fairbanks Morse magneto, and you just start it by, well, actually there's a hand crank on the other side, but I just start it by pulling the pulley with it engaged, and it usually starts right up. And the last thing we've got, I think I made a video about this as well. This is our Alice Chalmers WD. I think this is a 1950 model. This is a 6-volt setup. It's got about the same horsepower as that Massey Ferguson, but it's physically bigger. I don't know if it's heavy or not, but I imagine it probably is. It definitely is a good pulling machine, so it's a great asset for hay. But that rounds it out, and I'll go ahead and include a little video of mowing hay with this thing. It's an old sickle mower. There's better sickle mowers out there. The setup here is clunky, but it really works okay. At least for what I need it for. Alright, thanks for watching. Be watching for a hay video coming up here, probably in the next week or two, of me baling the stuff that we're going to be baling here this week. So, thanks for watching, and God bless.